Hey everyone, Sparks back with another Goddess Victory Nikke video, and it's time to talk about another cube. Now, we get cubes periodically every couple months, and it's always exciting to see what kind of effects we're going to get, but the reality is most of them just aren't used because we're all just leveling up the Bastion and the Resilience cube, and so it just doesn't really matter what the other cubes do. But I keep hoping that there's going to be a cool one. We do have a little bit of secret tech at the end that I'll talk about, but let me just take you through my thought process and the different scenarios where you would theoretically use this cube. So what does it do? It activates when your HP is below 20%, and then you get an extra 6% HP for 20 seconds. Now, of course, if you level this up, you're going to get, 7% HP, 8% of HP, whatever. And then, of course, it has the extra elemental damage effect, assuming you actually leveled up this cube to get that effect. When would this be useful? It could, in theory, save Scarlet or Guillotine. So, these are units that you're trying to get to low HP to deal a lot of damage, but, it's a little bit of safety insurance to make sure they don't actually die. But, in reality, you're probably just leaving a bunch of damage on the table by not using the Bastion cube. And the real problem for this, okay, like, if say you really want this little bit of extra HP, the Vigor cube exists. And look, you get the same amount of HP. Like, it's not even, like, now, granted, my Vigor cube is a little bit more leveled up, so this would even out. But it's just, what are we doing here? If you want more HP, you could use the Vigor cube, and then you don't have to jump through hoops. You just start with the extra HP. So I think that really makes this hard to justify, even if you wanted something like this. And, okay, so I thought, like, maybe this could be good in Arena. Arena, the fights go by so fast that maybe getting an extra, few percentage points of HP could make you live another second, and then you can get the win. In theory, that's possible, but the thing is, a lot of the strong Arena teams just wipe you in one hit anyway, right? Like, Scarlet just, like, kills your whole team in one shot. And it doesn't work. Like, if you go down to 0 HP, it doesn't, like, save you from death and then give you 6% HP. You're just gonna die, right? It's only going to add it if you're somewhere between 0% and 20% of HP. So the reality of this actually working is probably not there. Now, there is one little bit of secret tech here. In Simulation Room, okay, you have those buffs where if you get below 20% HP, you can get a massive buff, and this cube will then, heal you if you're getting too low. So, if you're trying to go through overclock and it's really hard for you, and this just could push you over the edge using these kind of buffs. No, I'm just kidding. There's no way this is going to be worth it, guys. There's just no way. This was actually a suggestion by someone in my Discord community. Shout out to them. That was Fangor, and I mean, honestly, like, it's kind of a joke. I mean, in theory, this could help, right? Like, this is something that actually has synergy. But there's just, again, you just want to use stronger cubes, and I don't know. I mean, let me know. Have you come up with a better way to use this cube? What do you think? I tried testing this in various situations, and the reality is that most of these cubes just aren't relevant, because again, we're just using Bastion and Relic. Now, there are some other cubes like the charge speed cube or the CP gauge filling cube, that do have some niche uses, but most of these cubes just are kind of filler, and you put like random units on it that you can give a little extra stats to, but they're like units that you probably aren't using anyway. So that's kind of what I ended up doing. I don't know. That's just kind of how it is. That's the reality of these cubes. But let me know what you think. This is my assessment of the cube. I'd like to hear yours. Subscribe for more Nikke videos and knowledge drops like this on useless cubes. All right, I'll catch you guys in the next video or stream.